There are myriads of ways to prepare ham, and it can all get pretty confusing very quickly. So today I'm going to break through the mirage and give you crystal clear steps to achieving the most delectable ham. But to mix things up in the kitchen and to add some intrigue and depth to the traditional pineapple glazed ham, I'm going to be showing you how to do my signature stout glaze that's guaranteed to be as finger-licking good. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about selecting the best ham. For ease of prep and to reduce time spent in the kitchen, don't start with a fully raw ham. This Lily's Countryside ham from Lilands Limited is partially cooked, smoked for more flavor, and moderately brined for a more natural look and taste. With Lilands ham, all I need to do is do a final bake to complete cooking and to caramelize the meat to give it that nice juicy aesthetic that everyone loves. One more tip, guys, that you must remember. You need to thaw your ham at least 1 to 3 days in the refrigerator before cooking. Take it out for about 40 minutes out of the fridge when you decide to cook so that it can get to room temperature a little bit. It helps with a more even baking. We've preheated our oven to 350 degrees to get our hams ready before we start, and we're good to go. So now all we need to do is just wrap up our ham in the foil paper. I recommend using heavy duty foil paper. This is important. You have to start with a solid single piece of foil from the bottom to the top. It's not joining two foil papers, so we want to keep all the juice in. Remember that, that's important. Below my ham is a pan with water to allow steam to generate. Place your ham to the middle of your oven to allow air and steam to envelope the ham. Here is Lilan's guide for baking their hams. If your ham is smaller or bigger, refer to the ham baking guide to calculate the baking time per kilogram. You can grab one of these portable thermometers, which you could insert into the ham about every hour or 40 minutes to check for doneness. The doneness for a ham should be about 140 because it's pre-cooked, and we're good to go. You can find this on my Amazon Essential list at the link below in description. I'm going to dress some onions and garlic for roasting. The caramelized flavor will go perfectly with the ham. I drizzle oil and salt and then put them in the oven for about 1 hour before removing the ham so that you don't forget them in the oven and it burns up. So my ham is almost done and it's time to work on the glaze. Lower the heat and simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes until you have a glossy dark syrup. Do not leave it unattended as it can easily boil over. Let's decorate. I know people who are looking forward to small gatherings this Christmas with cherished friends and loved ones. This glaze is a gift in a new sauce. It will give your ham a zing and spice with a new zest for life to close out a very hard year. Lightly score the fat all over in a crisscross diamond pattern, taking care not to cut too deep into the meat. This will add an aesthetic appeal with a lattice work. And then we're going to stud the center of each diamond with a clove to give it that quintessential holiday flavor. About every 15 minutes, I open up the oven and baste with the remaining glaze, garlic, and juices from the ham until I get a really nice dark caramelized look. Because the ham is so big, you really want it to look and taste great as the centerpiece of your festive feast. So I'd recommend reading through the entire cooking methods before you even start. But remember to have fun and enjoy the whole experience. You won't regret it. Ham has all the elements of deliciousness. It's salty, smoked, lots of fat, and delicious juiciness. It really is a very satisfying product. If you want some more recipes where I show you how to reuse leftover ham, check out the link below for my callaloo quiche tutorial and Jamaica's iconic leftover ham bone pepper pot soup. It's gonna be delicious.